Tauruses, this is your love reading for November 2018. This is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, email, or below. Just send me an email. I won't be doing alpha or beta. I won't be doing 2 readings in this. One, because I'm way too busy with all my 2019 sun moon readings I'm doing, but also half the people just skip over the intro anyways and don't really get what it's about, and then they come back and they ask me, and then I get to take the time to answer it because they skipped over it. So I just figured I'm not going to put the time into it. You know, I mean, it's just not worth it. The point is moot. So if you really do want me to continue or go back to doing them, then let me know. Leave a comments in the comments. But all over, you know, like I said, time is of the essence. So other things to mention, like I said, 2019 sun moon readings are going up. So check those out in the playlist. Check out your 2018 sun moon readings too, because 1, we're still in 2018, and 2, because you might want to see if it rang true for you in 2018. And if so, leave comments in the, leave comments, because I like to hear that stuff and see that stuff. My compatibility readings are also in the playlist. I am on Instant Go app. If you need a quick answer to a quick question, I am on there. So are some other readings on there. Go check that out. I'm starting to post quick weeklies on Instagram, Instant Go, and Facebook. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. So make sure you click on the link below at the end of the video. Taurus, let's see what's going on for you for love, November 2019. Can you please grant me the objectivity? Can you please show me what's going on? Taurus, love 2019. Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards. They're intended to be read, and say your messages as you intend them to be said for Taurus's love 2019 and the period surrounding it. Okay, so can you please show me previous energies that Taurus passed through prior to November? Love energies, Knight of Wands in the upright. That's my Michael Jackson card. I'll show you in a second. Okay, love energies to expect in November for you guys. We have the Knight of Cups in the upright. Good Lord, you guys got something coming in hot and heavy. And then moving out of, so the end of November and into September, we have the 6 of Swords in the reverse. All right, interesting. My Michael Jackson card. See what I mean? It's a she, but she looks like Michael Jackson to me. I don't know. That's something he'd wear. And that's kind of that look he had, like, that period where he went through, like, the long hair and everything. Alrighty, enough about Michael. Let's get to you guys. So, Knight of Wands. This is prior energies that you passed through prior to November. Somebody came along. Somebody very hasty. Somebody passionate. Somebody with incredible sex drive. The Knight of Wands comes in. He's all about passion. He's all about the sexual chemistry. For some of you, yes, you could have had a one-night stand. He's very much about the thrill of the chase. Very much about the hot, sexy. Okay, so for some of you, you could have somebody come in prior to. I'm wondering if you guys have 2 suitors. Or had 2 suitors. Because I'm getting the energy of the Knight of Wands as him being really hot and fiery and coming in and, ooh, I want you, and whatever kind of goes on with that. And then we move into November here. We have the Knight of Cups, the nice and caring and, making you this love offer that kind of sweeps you off your feet. So you guys might have had the sexy, and then it turns into a love offer. But let it be known that neither one of these are long-term. Okay, these are both short-term cards. They're in, they're out. Okay, it's great for rebound. It's great for if you need to get to another plane. It's great for if you want this really fantastic stuff, just so you remember what it feels like. But don't get too attached, because they usually don't stick around. So I'm just saying that, letting you know ahead of time. And it's interesting because we end on the 6 of Swords here. The 6 of Swords is not, I feel like they kind of come in, they go out, and then you have a hard time dealing with that because they leave. And you can't understand why they left, or you can't understand why they didn't stick around. And you would have been fine with them hanging around. The fact you didn't want anything to change. You were fine with them being around. So, and be a little careful, because when this happens, over here, the Six of Swords might have you, the Six of Swords might have you doubting yourself. Or you might be having doubt in regards to what just happened. And I really think when it happens really quick. They're in and out. But I'm starting to think this is the same person. They come in hot and heavy. Then they come in and are like, oh, girl, I'm all about you. I'm all about the emotions and the pillow talk. And then they're out. So I really think it's a fast-moving energy that goes on here. Can you please provide clarification on the Knight of Wands? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Taurus in regards to love energies prior to November? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Knight of Wands. Person, personality. Okay. So let me tell you why I think this person, why you kind of, oh, so you knew that I feel like you knew that they were about, okay, I have a feeling you knew that what this person was about when they came in. And I feel like you needed them because we have the Three of Swords here, and I'm feeling like you just came off of a divorce, you just came off a heartbreak, you're going through heartbreak, you're going through divorce, and this person was a great distraction for you. Okay, you're going through heartbreak. This person kind of, like I said, was a really good distraction for you at the time when they came in, because we have the Ace of Cups here, which is disappointment and love. So I feel like you kind of were going through something. You were a little depressed. You weren't feeling very happy about yourself. And I think this person kind of came in and you were like, wow, this is great. The Chariot card, which is the card of Cancer, if that resonates. But this person, very determined, very focused. They had their eye on the prize, and that prize was you, I feel like, and they weren't kind of letting anything kind of get in their way. Nothing, and that might be you too. Maybe you guys were kind of focused on them at the time. They came in and you're like, whoa, what's up? Okay, I'm fine. You know, I don't want to keep on being depressed. I don't want to keep on feeling this way. And here you come in. So yeah, and I think you were kind of focused on that for a while. You didn't let any distractions or anything get in your way. Okay, although the Chariot is determined and motivated, but it also is like movement. It's change. Things changing. I think this person brought about change for you. And also with the Chariot card, that's about like doing you, taking care of you, doing what you need to do to get to another plane. So I think whoever this person was, you did what you did, but you did it for you. That's why I'm not getting like huge sorrow or anything from this. From this happening. Can you please provide clarification on the Knight of Cups? Why is this Knight of Cups here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Knight of Cups in the upright for Taurus, love, November. Who is this person? What is this energy? Justice card, reversed. Okay, this isn't anybody that I feel like you guys are going to marry anytime soon. I think you guys know that. Justice card can be about unfairness, something not going in your favor, but I feel like you guys kind of knew this. I don't feel like this person came in and presented themselves as something that they weren't. These cards to me means you knew you weren't going to marry this person. You knew that there wasn't commitment in regards to this, and you're checking out other people or they're checking out other people. So I don't feel like there's anything that's being hidden here. I mean, for the Justice card, somebody might feel like they're being treated unfairly or it's dishonesty, but I don't really get that. Actually, I think that what it is you guys are being like judged by other people. But you guys know there isn't a commitment here. You guys aren't going to move in with each other. You guys don't have longevity. Almost with this Four of Wands, I'm getting that you guys know that this isn't a person that you would be able to long-term it with, because I feel like you guys have differences. But here, somebody's still considering other options. Somebody's like, oh, okay. And somebody may have a third party. Somebody may have a third person. So this person to me is right now. Is not, what is it, Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, but right now. I feel like, I don't know. I don't get the sense that you guys are overly upset about this. You might be confused, but I don't feel like this person presented themselves as anything else other than who they presented themselves to be. Can you please provide clarification on the Six of Swords? Why is the Six of Swords here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Six of Swords in reverse for Taurus. End of November, moving into December. Queen of Swords in the upright. Okay, I feel like they were very truthful when they moved on with this Queen of Swords. It just kind of told you, hey, you know, this is what it was like. this is what it was about. It was nice. It's over now. But here's the thing. I see the Queen of Pentacles and I see the High Priestess. And what I'm getting from the Queen of Pentacles is that even though you seem like you were okay and you were kind of legit with this, with the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you really weren't listening to your inner voice. I don't even want to say that. I'm getting with the High Priestess that internally you knew, okay, externally this person told you what they were about and you accepted it. I feel like they were very upfront with you and said, you know, I'm not looking for this, I'm not looking for that. People may judge it, but this is what works for me right now. So externally you heard it, but internally I don't really think that you accepted that, okay? For some of you, I do think that you thought this person might stick around. For some of you, you might think this person was going to come back or is going to come back. And the Queen of Pentacles here is like holding on to something out of greed, out of like the wrong reasons, okay? So even though the Queen of Swords is like, hey, look, you knew what you were getting into, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles with this High Priestess, true, but I don't think you accepted that. And I think you felt like you could have held on to this person. And I think part of you wanted to keep this person around. So even though you were cool with it, and I said that doesn't mean that you weren't kind of hoping that they would stick around. And that's what I kind of get from this, okay? They were up front, but you were kind of hoping that it would end a little differently, or that they'll come back and kind of see that, you know, maybe things could work out. All right? That was weird. That was a weird story. Okay. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates and info are below. Shoot me an email. We can set that up and or post comments. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below, guys, for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. And then just as reminders, 2018, 2019 Sun Moon readings are in playlist. So are my compatibility readings. I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. And then, of course, keep an eye out for my weekly readings, which are on here, Instant Go, Instagram, and Facebook. Adios, guys. I will see you guys later. Bye.